Here's a common situation. You have a piece of text you use all the time, like your partner's phone number. The string is long, say, 11 characters, and typing it repeatedly is a hassle, not to mention hard to remember. So naturally, you'd wonder, can I store it somewhere? In real life, we have contacts apps. You search a name, and the phone number pops up. The name acts like a label, and through that label you get the stored value. Variables in programming work exactly the same way. They store or refer to a value. To use a variable, you first give it a name. The name can't contain spaces, and it can't start with a number. And don't put quotation marks around it. If you do, it becomes a string instead of a variable. Then you add an equal sign, followed by the value you want to assign. This is called an assignment. It gives a variable its value. Once assigned, you can use a variable repeatedly without retyping the whole value. Also, Python executes from top to bottom. You must assign a variable before using it. Otherwise, you get an error. It's like asking your contacts app for a number you never saved. It has nothing to give you. The program isn't a fortune teller. It is not going to guess for you. And if your partner changes their number, or you change your partner, your MyLove value needs to change too. Easy, just assign it a new value with another assignment. A variable is called a variable because it can vary. Now the printed result will show the new number. You can also assign one variable to another. For example, if MyLove currently stores your ex's phone number, but you want to switch it to your current partner's number without losing the old one, what do? You create another variable. Say my exes store the old number there, then assign a new value to MyLove. On the second line, you use the value of MyLove to assign it directly to my ex. In an assignment, the left side is treated as the variable name, while the right side is evaluated first, producing the number starting with 137, which then gets stored into my ex. Finally, you assign a new value to MyLove, and now you've saved both your ex's and your current partner's numbers. As mentioned earlier, print becomes super useful when variables are involved. You can print their current values to understand what the program is doing. Now it's practice time. I won't use a phone number as an example here. It's mainly because it's too long and I don't feel like typing it. Now suppose we have a greeting message that says, "Hello, have you eaten?" For example, if we're greeting Jang-san, we print "Hello, have you eaten?" plus the name string, Jang-san. Then if we greet Li-Si, we again print "Hello, have you eaten?" plus the name string Li-Si. But if you need to greet many people, this "Hello, have you eaten?" string would have to be typed over and over again. So we can assign it to a variable. For example, we can let greet be equal to the string "Hello, have you eaten?" Then all the greetings below can be simplified into greet plus the name string. For example, like this. If you later want to greet someone else, such as Wang Wu, that's very easy as well. Just use greet plus the name string. Let's print it out and take a look. You can see that the output matches our expectations. Now, if we want to change greet, for example to "Yo, what's up?" you can simply replace it in the code. You can see that the advantage of using variables is that once you update the variable's value, every place where the variable is used will automatically change to the new value. For example, let's run it here. You can see all the greetings have changed to a different style. But you might ask, doesn't this mean we lose the previous greeting? Yes. Once a variable's value is replaced, the old value is gone. We can handle this another way. We can store the previous greeting first and then perform the replacement. So we can do it like this. And set it equal to the previous greet. Then create another variable and set it to our new value. Yo, what's up? Finally, update greet. Let's print it out and see. At the same time, we've preserved the greeting. For example, that's all for this video. As for how to name variables, are there naming rules for these? We previously mentioned that names can't contain spaces and can't start with a number. As for other rules or common conventions, we'll discuss them in detail later. See you in the next video.